Bank Independent has been such a great partner because not only are they taking the stress of the finances off of our plate, but they're investing in us as we're investing in them. And I think that is a strong partnership. The spirit of what Bank Independent does is right there in the name.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather, live at 5.
Check out the sunset here on the Arctic Air Skycam Network. Beautiful look here on this Tuesday evening across the Tennessee Valley. This is in Lawrenceburg. 44 degrees currently. Now that we have the clouds out of here for now, we can finally see the sunset instead of it just turning darker. 34 is the dew point, so that gives you the idea that we're not quite going to drop below freezing for the overnight, although many of us will likely drop into the 30s. It's going to be the upper part of the 30s, and some folks over North Alabama even staying toward the lower 40s. Northeast wind currently at 2 miles per hour. Slide down to the shoals. Check out Florence. Now this is atop the Renaissance Tower in the 360 grill overlooking Wilson Dam. This is the camera that we share with the Alabama Weather Network. 49 degrees here with the dew point of 32 and a south-southwest wind currently at this reporting site at 17 miles per hour. And those are live current conditions there atop the Renaissance Tower. So winds starting to gust out of the southwest, and that's going to keep us milder for the overnight because that stronger southerly wind will not just bring milder air from the south. That low-level wind will also keep the lower atmosphere mixed so that we're not able to have more efficient radiational cooling for the overnight. So not quite nearly as chilly as what we were last night. This is atop Montesano Mountain overlooking downtown Huntsville here as we look westward. A beautiful sunset in Huntsville here, 43 degrees with a dew point of 30 and a north-northeast wind currently at 5 miles per hour. These will be switching more to the south and the southwest as we head into the evening and the overnight hours. Viper live Doppler radar quiet right now. You can see the milder spot currently across the area is Florence coming in at 52. It's milder in the shoals. Everybody else already dropping into the mid 40s out there. We'll continue to drop for a few more hours into the 30s as we head into the late evening, and then temperatures actually reverse as we head after midnight into the early morning hours. Clouds have cleared out for now, but we see more clouds upstream. That's the reason why the temperatures will actually reverse course during the overnight, because in addition to the southwesterly winds picking up, the clouds will act as an insulating blanket. Here's the Futurecast breakdown showing us getting on down into the upper 30s in some spots as early as 6 or 7 o'clock. And I do think that is pretty likely here since we're already getting down to the low to mid 40s now here as of 5 o'clock. But the temperatures don't get much cooler than that. And many of us only bottom out in the mid to upper 30s across southern middle Tennessee, upper 30s to lower 40s across North Alabama. And then as the southerly wind continues to pick up and clouds start to move in toward daybreak, most of the temperatures either hold steady or they warm back up a little bit toward daybreak, closer to the lower 40s for almost everybody. There's the slightest chance, about a 5 to 10% chance of a stray shower the first half of Wednesday, but I really think we're dry. This model in particular likes to overdo that really light reflectivity on the future radar, and it often doesn't verify. So I'm really thinking we're going to be dry for the most part. We start to see increasing sunshine as we head to the afternoon and a breezy westerly wind tomorrow. All of that together is going to mean warmer temperatures in the midday hours before cooler air moves in. We're talking about mid to maybe upper 50s, and then cooler air starts to move in for the evening hours. We'll be down into the 20s as we head later on into tomorrow night. And it's just going to waffle a little bit as we head through the rest of the week. A mix of sun and clouds here. A little cooler behind this front for our Thursday. A little milder again as we get into Friday ahead of another frontal boundary. So we'll be back into the upper 50s, if not near 60 on Friday. And then this frontal boundary washes out across the area. The weather disturbance riding along that front may give us a few showers Saturday afternoon into Saturday night before a stronger push of cold air comes in. A quick shot of cold air as we head into Sunday and Monday. We're talking about highs in the upper 30s for Sunday, overnight lows in the upper teens to lower 20s for Sunday night into Monday morning. Here's the temperature breakdown. We're a little bit of up and down here for the next few days as we have a few dry frontal systems come through. We're going to be milder for Wednesday, cooler a little bit for Thursday, mild for Friday into Saturday, and then our quick but significant shot of cooler air here Sunday into Monday. Highs on Sunday into the upper 30s, down to the upper teens and lower 20s Sunday night into Monday morning, and then we're starting to moderate that again as we head on into the first and middle part of next week. Forecast for tonight, mid to upper 30s out there, mostly clear this evening, but clouds increasing after midnight. It's also going to be a night where we hit the overnight lows right around midnight, and then we're warmer again toward daybreak as clouds start to build back in. Clouds start to break back up by the afternoon. A gusty southwest wind sustained to 10 to 15 tomorrow. Gusts as high as 20 to 25. Daytime highs in the mid to upper 50s. Dropping back to the upper 20s tomorrow night. A mix of sun and clouds Thursday and Friday. Back to the 40s for Thursday. Near 60 for Friday. A few afternoon and overnight showers for our Saturday. And then turning colder as we head Sunday into Monday. Especially Sunday night, we're down to the lower 20s, if not upper teens. And then we start to rebound that and moderate as we head on into the middle part of next week. That's a look at your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock with another check of your local weather.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.